Good evening and welcome back to RimWorld. I'm Modi Aberrandis. Welcome to Alpha 9 for RimWorld. It's been updated once again as of today. I'm going to be playing through, checking out all the new features, and hopefully doing much better than last time. Last time we had, the odds were stacked against us last season here because we were in the tundra. We're not going to do that again this time around. We're going to make things a little bit easier on ourselves so we can try to, get deep in the game and explore all the features that are here now. Anyways, I'll get into the game here. I'm going to load up a new colony here. Let's create a new one here. I'm going to do Cassandra Classic mode, challenge. Same as usual, same settings as usual we play through. I already set up world here. We just got to select our landing zone. And I thought it might be cool to land on this little island over here. Let's do some island living here. That's ocean. Growing period's year round, so it should be a little bit easier for us. The only thing is the heat occasionally. Otherwise we could go with, like a temperate area here, temperate forest area here would be a little bit easier. It doesn't have growing season March to October, so it's got a nice long growing season, a little more temperate and a little bit more even temperatured here. We don't want to make it too easy on ourselves here necessarily, though. What is this here? This is arid shrubland. That might be the way to go. This is like the classic setting for this kind of thing. So maybe we'll go arid shrubland. Growing is year round here. I want to get like a spot in the corner here though, if I can. Can I jump? There we go. Cool. So let's get like a spot with some ocean on it maybe. Have like an ocean, western coast. Okay, I like that idea. Okay, so we got a western coast. We got arid shrubland, pretty much standard terrain for back in the day kind of RimWorld here. And we're back to basics here. So we're going back to the arid shrublands here, avoiding the tundras so we have a little bit easier time. And growing some things is gonna be important here because now one of the big things that they added was hops. So we can do brewing, which is something I definitely want to get into here. So let's select the site here and we'll pick out our colonists. So we have Drazka Al-Khalid. I'm not gonna like to say that one a million times here. Cooking's a 10 though. Oh my god, we might have to go with this guy here. Cooking's a 10. It's Drazia. I like Drazia. I could say that. That's not a problem. Incapable of cleaning and dumb labor. That's okay. Cooking's a 10 though. That's pretty great. Social's a 12, so we have a warden and a cook built into one here kind of thing. He was a mid-world chef. He is neurotic and optimistic. All right. Drazia, we welcome you. He is a male human, age 55. So this is one of the updates. Right away, we're already seeing updates here. One of the updates to all colonists now is that they have a biological age and a chronological age. So this tells you how long they've been in crypto sleep, basically. Chronological age is 62 years. His actual age is 55. So he was basically put into cryostasis or something like that when he was 55. And that maybe he's just waking up now, or maybe he's had like a long life in and out of a stasis pod, for instance. So this is Drazia, and that's one of the updates to the game here. One of the things also is that the older your characters are, it seems like the better skills they'll have. So they'll be more in tune with their particular skill set, I think, is what the deal is here now. So there is an advantage to age, but with age, you also start getting different sicknesses that can come about. So that's going to be something we have to keep in mind too with older people. So we might not want to have too many old people with us, but we'll see what happens here. So welcome to Drazia the chef. Now we got Kugi the miner, age 48. Not too old. He's at 18 on mining. Okay, that could be really great. Unfortunately, we're in a very flat area, so mining might not be the biggest issue for us. He's incapable of research, can do growing, he's a masochist, and a green thumb, so it means he gets a +2 for growing. He doesn't have a lot of passions, though. I think I'm gonna go with somebody else so we can like have him learn a few things here. Let's randomize here. We got Martin Oki. Let's see what he's good at. He's incapable of nothing, which is awesome. He is lazy, he is cold tolerant, and he is too smart, so he has a little bit higher break threshold. +12, that's a fairly high break threshold. That's okay, we can go with it. He's a medicine's an 8, and he has a passion for it, which is kind of interesting. So let's go with him. We'll welcome Oki. Oki, the colony settler. All right, cool. Well, that's a little bit obvious. Engie the engineer. All right, so Engie the engineer is a prostophobe. He has psychically dull, so he's kind of dim as far as it comes to. He's not as sensitive to psychic things. And like when the AI cores and that kind of thing start landing by us, which is a great thing. Good at shooting, good at construction. I think this is gonna be a good guy to have around, actually. He was a combat engineer, so we got Engie, which is a little bit on the nose for me for an engineer, but it's a female, which you didn't expect. Engie. Amelia, Engie, Flaeus. Age 43, crypto age is, chronological age is 120. Very interesting. Okay, so we'll go with these three people here. A little bit older clan here. Oh, he's 19. Never mind. Oki is young sprat here of Oki. All right, let's jump into it now. Let's load this up here. Alright, the three of you awaken in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. As we are wont to do often in this game, you barely escape to the pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land in an unknown RimWorld. Okay, cool. So we got our first structure here already. So let's pause it here before we start doing anything here. What is this? It's metal tile. I like how that looks. So one of the things that we can do now is toggle the beauty display, which is a really cool thing. I've been dying for something like this. Basically, this will tell you the beauty of an area. So wherever you put your cursor, it basically tells you what the effects are of the things around you. So like stockpiles, as you can see, like all of the different like rocks and that kind of thing sitting around have a very negative effect on the overall beauty of an area. Beauty in this area is 0.7. Over here, it's -5. In here, it's 0.8. So you can see how beautiful things are around you. That's a really cool tool. I like that quite a bit. So we're gonna use that a lot here. What else can we see here? We get toggle automatically adding the home region. That's fine. And categorize mode. Yep, that's fine. And the visibility of zones. Yep, we want those things on. Let's take a look around the map here quick before we get started and start settling in an area. Well, we want to pick a good area that's gonna have some stuff to mine. Oh man, we're gonna have to build a big structure this time around. Can't rely on the mountains this time around like we did last time, which actually saved us quite a bit. I think it made us last pretty long by doing things that way. There's a little bit to mine over here, a little bit. No place we can really dig in as have like a natural defense like we had last time either. So we're gonna have a little bit of a tough time creating a boundary. If we put ourselves over here, that wouldn't be a bad idea, because there is some walls we could use, but it's gonna be tough to seal off all of this early game here. So I think we'll do best case scenario. I think we'll just stick in the middle here, actually, because there's 2 structures already over here we can use. We can use these 2 rooms here if we wanted to. There's some stuff we can mine into. We can actually put the actually, you know what would be cool is kind of like use this whole area and have this as a centerpiece and like mine into this, have rooms inside of it. Maybe might not be a bad idea. Defense is one thing I'm going to concentrate on early in the game here this time around. I think getting a good defensive setup as soon as possible before we concentrate on a lot of other things. So okay, we're going to use this area here, and we'll use this as our main base for right now. We'll seal up this building here and use it as a base. I didn't see any. Sometimes we'll have those crypto sleep sarcophagi around here, and I'm not actually seeing any this time around. So I wonder if he made that a little more rare, because it seemed like before I'd get maybe 2 or 3 a map, and now we don't have any. So that's something to consider here. All right, so let's get our people started here. We'll start a stockpile and get our things going here. Did they change? I think he updated the menus just a little bit here. Yeah, he did. It looks like a little bit better. I like it a little more clean. I don't know. It looks a little bigger too. I like it. It's starting to look very, very nice. Little details I'm noticing. Okay, let's put a stockpile over here. Oh, that's nice too. The UI now shows the distance for things. That is great, actually. I really appreciate that. So we can actually make sure we do the exact right amount for the range of like the drop, what am I trying to say? This thing, the orbital trade beacon. That's what I'm trying to think of. Just want to get the right words there, you know. Okay, so that's our storage area here. Let's start hauling some stuff over to it. Not the biggest necessity right now. I think the biggest necessity is actually let's put the doors on this thing here right now. So we'll put in some steel walls. Oh, you know one thing I didn't realize over here? I didn't look for a geyser. We're gonna want that for sure. You'll remember from last season we couldn't build the geyser right away because it's now a research thing. Looks like there is. Oh, we can see a world boundary now, so we can't build inside of this area. It looks like that would make sense. Okay, so there's a geyser up here close to one edge. There's a geyser right here. Yeah, man, we're not getting too lucky with the geysers here, unfortunately. That's all right. Let's see. Do we want to move up here then? I think we're better off maybe moving to this area, unfortunately, even though there's no structures we can use over here. Or we can just run wire eventually. Run a wire the whole way. It's going to be kind of disruptive to do that. It's going to be kind of expensive too, but maybe we can do it. Or maybe we'll get lucky and we start mining this out, we'll find one. So I think we'll be concentrating on solar power and wind power for the most part here for now. Let's seal up this area here. Oops, don't need to do that last one there. That's fine. Cancel that out. And then put a door on there. Steel door right in there, okay. And then we'll get some beds made right away here. We'll do wooden beds up through here. I want to cancel that one in the middle. Move it back. Alright, so we'll have nice wooden beds up in there. Probably, this is way too much space for all that, so we'll move these beds out here as soon as possible, as soon as we start making more rooms. I want like a nice big compound, maybe not like I usually do like one big building, it seems like, but I'm gonna have like separate buildings, I think, this time around. And have like each person get their own little house, maybe. It's gonna be tougher to defend that way, but yeah. But we should probably capture this. Where did that go now? Orders, claim, and we'll capture all this, so it makes the home region here. And then it should say build a room. Use architect to designate where you want things built. Yeah, I did that alright, thank you. So you can get rid of that. Dismiss. I can't dismiss it. Alright. So we got our room built here. And we should probably equip some people with some things here. We have a pistol there. We'll see, let's take a look and see what we want for our people here. He's a shooting of 3, melee of 1. He is a shooting of 9. We'll give him the Enfield here. The survival, it's named a survival rifle now. That's cool. And let's see, he's a shooting of 4. Okay, we'll give him, actually he's a melee of 4. Let's give him the knife. Plastisteel knife, and we'll give Oki here the other gun here. Alright, so now they should get working on stuff here. Everyone's getting equipped, and getting the colonists some beds here. So we'll unforbid some of this stuff here so they start working on that, and we'll hit this info tab here, and now we got rid of that. Okay, cool. So a lot of new things in the info tab here also. I think there was some stuff available in the character screen here. Let's do, yeah. So there's more things we can find out about them here. One of the things Tynan mentioned in his video for season 9 here, or rather Alpha 9 here, rather season 7 for me, Alpha 9 for him, is the surgery success chance. This is how good they are at surgery and how likely it is to succeed, which also can cause some unwanted side effects if they're bad at surgery. So something to factor in when you're assigning your medical staff here. We will not use Draza as the chef, as the medical person. I think what we'll do is, was it Oki who's good at medicine? Yeah, he's gonna be our medicine. Let's take a look and see what his info says as far as his surgery chance here. So he's got a 90% surgery success rate. So that's the guy we want as our medical guy here. Let's make sure we do manual priorities early on here so we get everything set up properly. Oki the settler is good. We'll put him as patient up as number 1 here. And we'll make sure everyone's set for good things here. Want him on cooking. Want him on constructing because he's very, very good at it. I want him on repairing as well. And crafting as a number 1 too there. Researching, we'll leave this as a 2 for now. We'll put him on mining duty here, I think, and growing duty. We want to make sure we get a good supply of plants and everything set up here. We'll have to also think about some refrigeration again, man. Oh man, last time we lucked out by having the wintry climate. I say lucked out, it actually did end up like destroying us for the most part here, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. So we'll do a 3 on hunting for him. Put them together, I think. Who has the knife? Was Oki with the knife? No, it was Draza. So I want to make sure Draza is not a hunter. And that is... Okay, we'll put Oki on hunting then too. He's only a 3 though. Maybe we can improve it. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Okay, so let's let them go for a minute here and let's start building again. Close this down and we'll start thinking about what we want to do for power here. Now this is not a conduit wall. We need to be considerate of that. So let's actually start putting in some stuff we'll need. Oh, one of the things I didn't mention last time is that the smithing bench and the tailor's bench are new things. The smithing bench, we can actually make weapons and stuff. The sculptor's table is available right away too, so we can make do some art. And the tailor's bench is also available right away, so we can start making some money by selling some clothes and stuff as soon as we have some plants and that stuff growing. So we're definitely going to focus on that too to get some more money around the whole colony here. So let's do the cooking table though. Oh, we need power first before we do anything else. So let's go... Let's put some power in. We'll need the solar turbine, I think. Ooh, power switch. Switches power on and off. That's kind of nice. Let's do a wind turbine over here someplace. We don't have enough metal, it says, but that's fine. We know we'd have enough someplace here. We'll put a power cell into here, and then we'll make sure we're laying down conduit through here, I think. And that'll be a good start here. So yeah, I like that we can actually put the conduit underneath the walls here now without rebuilding it all. It's kind of nice. I don't know what update that was, but I feel like it's fairly recent, unless I just wasn't trying it before, but I think I figured that out last time, that we can take it down without, or change it around to what we want. So we don't have to waste any extra metal by putting conduits where we don't need them. We just put the conduits where we actually need them instead of doing conduit walls through everything like I used to. And that should save some resources overall, I think, too. Let's speed this along so they get building a little bit faster. I won't go full speed here yet, until we really figure out what we're going on here. So Oki's getting that done here, and then we should be able to do a power conduit down from here then. Into here. And then we'll want the battery through here. Oops, don't want that. Cancel that. Battery through here, I think. And then we'll put in a cook stove over here. Seeing as how we have somebody that's pretty good at cooking, we'll want to use that as much as possible. Let's go reverse it, and we'll put it right there. Okay, cool. Reconstruction materials missing. Well, I think if we unforbid this stuff, it'll be okay. There we go. Now we should have enough stuff, hopefully. There's probably some more metal around here someplace, too, we can use. Very good. So we're back in the normal setting where we have boom rats and everything like that here. So actually, it might be a little more difficult to play in some certain situations like this because we have boom rats, which don't exist in the tundra and that kind of thing. There's no like evil animal. The warthogs, I guess, can do a little bit more damage, but these guys can explode things and start fires and stuff. So that's it's a little bit more challenging, but at the same time, we get a little bit better benefit from having better farming and that kind of thing here. So we'll get it's kind of a trade-off. It's kind of well balanced, I think, actually. All right, so put that in there. Get some wires put in a moment. Get the cook stove ready to go, and we can set up a bill for this then right away here too. Add bill for simple meals, and then we'll set up a farm tomorrow here. So let's let people sleep. Let's see, we have 3 people, so let's do 8 meals. That shouldn't be too much, I think. And then we'll start people growing here on zoning some growing zones here. So we want some nice big growing zones here, and we'll put them over here. We'll put in a big growing zone for our crops, like so. And then we'll also want to do a growing zone for, since we're going to be doing some more farming here and also doing some tailoring, I think what we'll do is put in some growing for Devil Strand, maybe. Do we have that? Devil Strand is a good thing to make clothes out of. Okay, so we'll sell some clothes off right away to get some money for ourselves. We'll grow that, and then we'll also do a zone for, let's see, do another zone here for 5 by, I don't know, 10, 5 by 10. We'll put in a zone for hops. So hops is what's going to make us be able to do brewing. Now we probably have to research that, I'm guessing. Let's take a look here quick. We have brewing, we do have to research that before we can actually do that. So maybe hops is not the best thing to put in here just yet. We'll put something else there for now. Let's put in, we'll just put in trees for now. Or we could do two different types of crops maybe. Let's do corn. Let's do corn. Corn's a good staple crop. We'll do that. I don't know if it makes a difference, really, but let's claim this over here too, so it's part of our structure, and we can start incorporating this into our build here and figure out what we want to put in there. We could make this the mess hall, and what do we want to put in here necessarily? Actually, you know what we could do is communications and manufacturing in here probably, because it's close to the stockpile here. So what we'll do is structure and put in some doors here. Oops, not there. Cancel that one. And we'll put in another couple walls here. And seal it off, and then this has been claimed already, so it's part of the home zone, I think. Let's make sure it's part of the home area. Let's make sure this is part of it. Cool. All right, and we'll put it through here too, and include the stockpile as well. Okay, cool. So we need to really think about defense now. As I mentioned, I really want to focus on defense this time around. What can we even do? What can we do to like help direct foes where we want them to go? Okay, let's There's no good spot to build a wall, really. We can build like a wall like out through here, maybe? It's gonna take so much materials is the problem. And it looks like they did not finish this yet. Not getting power for some reason? Oh, this isn't getting wind. It's not generating anything. Wonder why. Blocked by Seguro cactuses. Oh, jeez. All right, let's remove these plants here, and then we can. I didn't think those plants would be tall enough to block a thing here, but we'll harvest these plants here. No, we can just cut the plants. There we go. Actually, we'll chop wood here instead of harvesting. There we go. We'll just cut down all that stuff here. So it shouldn't block the wind anymore then. And I like that it tells you what it's blocked by, though. That's kind of nice. So hopefully somebody's on plant cutting duty. Let's see. Plant cutting is. We'll put him on the same as growing. No, we want him on plant cutting then if he's growing. So mining will take precedent after growing. Make sure he's doing his thing here. we'll make this a kitchen, I think, down the road here, and we'll actually start working on making some houses for people. Would be a good idea, I think. So let's start building some rooms, separate rooms for people. And that might help us decide where we want to put the external walls here and stuff too. So let's build a structure here. It's going to take up more, not enough stored. Man, we can't use anything here. We can do wood, I suppose. But wood is a very delicate material for stuff to build things out of. We'll do wooden walls here for some bedrooms. So we don't want to make them too small, because I think that was the problem we had last time, was people going crazy from being in cramped environments. So we'll make them like this, and put them like this. All right, that should be plenty big for anybody to be happy with. It won't be cramped environment at the very least. So that'll be somebody's house here. And we'll make sure we're going to focus on beauty here this time around too. So we'll do floors, which are going to be beautiful. Let's see, a beauty of 2. And now we can actually check our beauty meter and actually see. So this room's not doing too bad. It's a 0.9. Over here, the looks like the turbine actually is a -12 as far as beauty goes. So that's going to be detrimental to anybody hanging out over here, unfortunately. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. I like the beauty meter. We have to keep an eye on that from throughout the game here, I think. So let's take care of those cactuses so we can start getting some power here. Let's see. Let's set some more people up for plant cutting here, I think, for now. Let's put them on a 2 for that. So he starts doing it as well. There we go. And somebody should focus on that then. And once we take this down, this thing should start running, hopefully. Come on, you. Blocked by Seguro Cactus. Oh, it's running. Blocked by Poplar Tree. And, oh, we need a name for our town here. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to be, what are we going to do this time? We're going to be doing some brewing. We're in a very flat area. You know, I'd call it Milwaukee because that's the beer. I'm going to call it, like, Schlitz or something like that. We'll call it Schlitz. Colony of Schlitz is the beer that made Milwaukee famous. Because we're going to be doing some brewing here in the new Alpha 9 capabilities here once we have the research. So that's going to be the first thing we research. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense to do it, we're going to make sure we research that right away here. And get that covered. Even though stone cutting is probably what would make the most sense to do. I'm not interested in making sense, am I? Yeah, I am. Actually, we should probably do stone cutting. We'll get to brewing eventually here. Hopefully we'll get to brewing before we die in this game here. Let's put a bed in here. Should we do a nicer bed? Let's see, what's the benefit of a nicer bed here? It provides a beauty of 50. Oh my gosh. What does the bed provide? What does the bed provide? Let's close that here and see what the difference is here. Because maybe larger beds might be... Oh man. So the benefits are huge, actually. But it also makes the difference as far as the materials you could make out of, I bet. So this is a beauty of 8 if it's made out of steel. And this is a steel, it's a wooden royal bed. What is the beauty on that? 65 if we make it out of wood. How much wood does this take? 60 versus 25, right? That's the deal, 25 wood versus 60. So more than double, but more than double the beauty. So maybe we'll focus on double beds here too. And make this place super beautiful. So everybody's gonna have a nice, beautiful bedroom, nice dormitories here that they can live in. We'll have to think about defenses here too very, very soon because it's gonna be creeping up on us fast here. So what can we do? What can we do to keep our place safe here? What is this here? Is this an X for no reason? Yeah, it does an X for no reason. X marks the spot or plus sign, depending on which perspective you want to take on it. Let's set up an order to mine here. Get some of this metal out of the ground. Start getting this done here. And a warrior from the Purple Mesa people is visiting the colony. His name is Biko. Hello, Biko. So one of the new things that has been added by the new pack, or one of the things that's been added by the new update here, is that people who get injured from other colonies can now be rescued instead of being captured if you want to save them. So that's good to know. It's a really nice update that will help you win some favor with the... Oh, a rhinoceros? This is new. When has that been in here? Rhinoceros. Interesting. Cool. So we'll get lots of meat from that. Oh my gosh. Cool. Very, very nice. I like that. We'll have to hunt some rhinoceros here. I bet you they're pretty tough to take down, I'm guessing. One colonist idle and these defenses. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get that corrected here soon. Let's put in a conduit coming from this one down to this one. Not that it really matters right now because we're still not producing any power. We'll have to look into that, why that is, here in a moment. Let's put in a conduit through here, and a conduit through here, a conduit through here, and through here. Alright, so we'll get some conduits going in here. This is not running because it's blocked by Seguro Cactus. Over here? Oh, okay, that doesn't make any sense, but it's behind it. That's fine, I guess. We'll do an order to harvest this. No, we can't harvest it. We have to cut plants. Alright, let's cut all that stuff down. And we'll cancel the order on this stuff here. And let's cancel the order on this, cancel the order on this. Okay, cool. Just the secure cactus, please. I don't know why it's getting blocked constantly, but hopefully Bikos is hanging out here. We're gonna be out of food here soon. We've really got to get this going here as far as growing here. How's this stuff growing? It'll be grown in 1.7 days. We have 2 meals left. So we have 11 meals left here. That's good. Alright, so looks like this is starting to run now. It's still blocked by Securo Cactus somehow. We need to probably maybe take out like a whole bunch more of this, maybe. So who is idle? Who doesn't have something? Draza doesn't have enough to do. Okay, let's take a look at Draza here. What can we give her? Cooking is what the main thing was going to be for him. Controlling. This is new. Oh, controllers flick light switches. Okay, so controllers flick switches. I wonder if they can maintain like a better power supply by switching that. I'm gonna have to look into this. Controllers flick switches. I have not. It's the first I've seen that, actually. That's one of those subtle new differences. But I'm thinking that they added the switch in the power here. Let's see here quick if there's information on it. Switches power on and off. That's all the information we have on it. Beauty -2. Work to make is 3, so it's pretty cheap to make. 25 steel to make that. But it's interesting. We can switch things on and off that way. Okay, so now it's going. It's going good. Cool. So hopefully we'll store in some power here now. We'll be able to get through the night. And we'll need to get some food now to actually cook. So let's go hunting here. And we run a hunt a rhinoceros right off the bat here. That sounds like a dangerous idea. Let's do a rhinoceros hunt. Oh, should we do? I don't know if we want to do that yet. It might be difficult. Let's hold off. We'll start with something a little smaller here. Is there a beefalo around here? A muffalo? Beefalo is the don't starve together, of course. We'll hunt a couple of these guys. So let's see what the meat on these guys is. Info. 162. So that's actually that's more than the rhinos. Interesting. Well, I guess rhinos are a little bit tougher maybe to cook and stuff. As NG draws near the ancient structure, a sense of foreboding overcomes her. She isn't sure why, but she feels that this dusty structure may contain a great danger. Ooh, where? NG, what's the matter? Oh, in here? There's danger in here. Okay, so she's nervous about this area here. NG had a little maybe psychic premonition about this area here, unfortunately. We'll have to look into that. One thing we should do is probably mine into here a little bit, and we can start making this into some rooms too. Oh, we got our first thing on the horizon. A local boar has gone mad. Where is he? All right, so we got to call the crew into action here. Take care of this boar, I think. Where's NG going? NG's going to hunt here. We just have the two others here, and there's Draza with the knife. All right, so let's see. Where's that boar coming from? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, let's get Oki and Draza here drafted, and if we stick them together, I think we'll be okay. We'll have Draza go in for the melee attack, and we'll have Oki go over here. Oh, get him. And there we go. Okay, there we go. Get him, and then you go over here and then fire at the boar. Don't hit your comrade though, please. There we go. Okay, got him down, and you should keep meleeing it. All right. They popped back to life there for a second. We'll let you go back to your business here. Take it down, Draza. Take it down. All right, good work, Draza. Oh man, such a finesse with the knife. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll mine this out a little bit. Start creating some rooms and stuff in here. It's expanding as we go here. Need defenses. Yeah, I agree. We do need defenses here. So let's build some turrets here. We'll build one over here, I think. We'll build one in the north and south. Let's see, security, field turret. We'll put one like right here, and we'll put one over here. All right, I think that sounds good. We'll have 2 going. It's gonna take a lot of metal for us to do that, but it'll be worth it if we can defend our place here. So I think that's gonna do it for this first episode. We got the colony of Schlitz is underway here. It's gonna be pretty interesting this time around. Hopefully we'll get some cool things with the hops going here soon, and get some brewing going on, because I really like to see how that plays out and get the colony up to speed here. So I've been Modi. Thank you so much for watching another episode of RimWorld. I'm back. The series will continue. I'll doing episodes every couple days here at the very minimum. And then we'll see you guys back next time for more. So if you do enjoy RimWorld and you'd like to see more on the channel, make sure you leave a comment and a like so I know you're watching and know you like it. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you back next time for more. Have a good night.